Hello YouTubers, Jordan Blakey the Liver Flush Man here today with another amazing video. This is video 13 of 1,000 videos in 3 years, and this video is on why you should not get your gallbladder removed. Okay, so the gallbladder does have functions. You can live without a gallbladder, so if you do got to get it removed, at least you're still going to be able to live, but it's going to cause a lot of problems in the digestive system and in the immune system. You're going to prone to get autoimmune disorders and have digestive problems for the assimilation, absorption of nutrients. You can also develop bile salt malnutrition, malabsorption, bile salt malabsorption by getting your gallbladder removed. So the gallbladder, the function of the gallbladder is to store and concentrate bile, to bring it to concentrate it up to a high alkalinity of 9.5 plus pH. And this high alkalinity is the secret to the immune system and the digestive system and the intestinal tract. The intestines is lined with microvilli flora, which acts as the immune system, the intelligence of the body to create antibodies. So probiotics are really good for helping with the immune system, but because the gallbladder stores and concentrates bile, and its function is to secrete, is to eject that bile, to squeeze the sac and eject that bile in when we're digesting foods after we eat a fatty meal or after we eat different foods, especially fatty foods. Then that bile needs to emulsify those fats and cholesterols and lipids. So the gallbladder will contract that concentrated bile, and that's also when it goes into the intestines. That helps with keeping the intestines at a nice pH balance, a nice balance with the hydrochloric acids of the stomach. The hydrochloric acids are very acidic, so when that bile is excreted as well and produced and ejected out of the gallbladder, it is used to create the perfect balance of pH for the absorption and assimilation of nutrients, as well as over 80% of the immune system is located in the intestines. So without having that bile, because what ends up happening if your gallbladder is removed, then the liver that produces the bile, and then the gallbladder concentrates it and stores it for use during assimilation of food and nutrients and breakdown of fats and cholesterols of the lipids. Then what happens is that bile is just being produced, and there's a constant flow going from the liver to the duodenum, the first part of the intestines, and that is basically burning the intestines because that high alkalinity is not being balanced with the hydrochloric acids of the stomach as much when we're eating foods. And so when you eat a fatty meal, there's a lack of bile flow because the liver's not able to store it and concentrate it. So the lack of bile flow, as well as the strength of the bile, means that you're prone to getting autoimmune disorders in the intestines, near the small intestines and all of the intestines, because that bile is just leaking like a faucet that's turned on, or leaking a leaky connection, where it's just constantly going and burning the intestines, causing either diarrhea as well as constipation, either or, as well as inflammation in there. So you may have chest pains. You may also have abdominal pains, as well as back pains, and things can be associated to it, the gallbladder being removed as well. But because the gallbladder serves a function, if you can keep it, that's the secret to keeping your gallbladder, so that you can have the proper digestion and proper immune system without getting diseases and stuff of the intestinal tract. without that high alkalinity. That high alkalinity keeps disease away and keeps a strong immune system. So what can you do if you do have, say, gallstone attacks, you have gallbladder attacks, and and maybe you have pancreatitis, or you have low ejection of the gallbladder, maybe only at like 12 or 11% efficiency. And if that's happening, what's happening is the gallbladder is congested with stones, and that is not able to squeeze. The sac is not able to squeeze because the stones are in the way, and it's not able to squeeze because of the congestion. So basically, by doing, well, first of all, the stones are typically produced and created in the liver. So there's liver stones, but most people know the stones of the body as gallstones, although the gall is where the liver dumps the stones into the gallbladder. So if you don't have a gallbladder, it's really still awesome to do a liver flush, because the chances of you having liver stones and liver problems are much higher if you had your gallbladder removed, because these two organs are so closely connected to each other. So the liver flush consists of olive oil, lemon juice, Epsom salts, niacin B3, and a coffee enema. And that is the nice protocol, as well as castor oil packs if you can do it. And you need the preparation of a raw food diet leading to the flush as well as preparation. But we're not going into details of the liver flush here. This video is specifically on uh, the gallstone, why to avoid gallstone removal, why you should get your gallbladder removed. So it has to do with the fact that the gallbladder serves a function, and that if you don't have that function, then it's going to create disharmony in the body, and it's going to create the digestive problem, as well as immune system problems, autoimmune disorders like irritable bowel syndrome is almost, guaranteed to happen without a gallbladder at some point in your life, because it's all compromising. The body's compromising because you're not having a gallbladder. And so it all has to do with the bile. That's the one function of the gallbladder, is to store and concentrate the bile. So if you could avoid surgery, then that's what you want to do, is the liver and gallbladder flush, and you want to flush out those stones out of your gallbladder. So this can take many, many flushes. We're talking about dozens of flushes, but you got to get started if you're going to do it, because your alternative is nothing, basically surgery. If you're getting regular gallstone attacks or gallbladder attacks, then chances are that it's not going to heal itself. The fact is it's these physical stones that are in the gallbladder that need to come out in order for, it's the root problem of almost all diseases in the body, is liver and gallstones, because that is the main detoxification of the body, next to the lungs being number one for detoxification of the body, and skin is up there, but the liver is the organ for detoxification. And if your blood is not pure and your liver is not functioning very efficiently, then the chances are that that your gallbladder is gonna could be compensated. It's going to be dumping stones into the gallbladder and causing the problems with the gallbladder. So the root cause of all disease is liver stones and gallstones, and most people have them by the age of like 25. There's already hundreds, but more like thousands of stones. So you do the liver and gallbladder flush. If you want to know how to do liver and gallbladder flush, I've already made an amazing video. I consider it the advanced liver flush and gallbladder flush, because it uses a bunch of different things to incorporate, but it's not too much that you can't keep track of all the things you need. It's just the right amount of good tools that you need to do a really good liver flush. All right, I'll flash that video up top now. If you want to see that video, then you will learn all the ins and outs of liver flushing, the principles of liver flushing, the proper preparation for liver flushing, and what you can expect, the stone harvest results that you can expect, where over 90 or 95% of the people are getting hundreds of stones out every time they do the flush. And it's just an awesome health thing to do, with many benefits for doing the liver flush. All right, so thanks for watching. That's why you shouldn't get your gallbladder removed. It just has a function that is important, and without it, it's going to cause problems in the body. So thanks for watching. I'm Jordan Blakey, the Liver Flush Man. We'll see you next time.